FC26 isn't even out yet, and somehow I'm already suspicious of what EA are truly going to deliver. The game's not even on shelves yet, and I'm already bracing myself for recycled menus, half-baked gameplay tweaks, and the same ultimate team grind designed to milk your wallet. But what about the new trailer? It looks like it's going to be different this time around. We all saw the trailer, Jimmy. We've been seeing it for the last 4 years now. So today, let's talk about why FC26 already looks like a problem before we've even touched the controller. Now, before we dive deeper into this digital football dilemma, do me a solid and hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And ring the notification bell, of course, so you don't miss out on more brutally honest game reviews. Look, let's get one thing straight right off the bat. EA Sports FC, despite all its flaws and challenges, is still the king of the virtual football games. It's got a chokehold on the market, literally a whole fucking monopoly. If you want a modern and widely played football game, this is it. And honestly, at its peak, the actual gameplay can be incredibly satisfying at times. The graphics, especially in the trailers, look absolutely insane. On paper, it's a visual masterpiece. But here's the thing, and it's a big one. The beauty of FC often seems to be just surface level. Take FC25 for example. What we got was inconsistent and slow gameplay that felt like trying to cross a pool of mud while wearing concrete boots. One minute you're zipping passes around like prime Barcelona, and the next your players are moving like they're stuck in fucking quicksand. It was frustrating, unpredictable, and it absolutely killed the game for me, which, as they said, was supposed to be fluid and dynamic. So what's EA's genius solution to this? Get better internet. I'm being serious, they literally said this. They said that the problem your gameplay is a bit unresponsive and laggy is because you don't have fast internet, which, as we all know, it's bullshit. As if it's my internet that's responsible for a sluggish and unresponsive game engine. It's a deflection, a classic move to push the blame onto the consumer rather than addressing the issue with their own product. A huge part of this slowdown, I believe, lies with their much hyped Hypermotion technology. Now in theory, Hypermotion sounds amazing, capturing real-life player movements to create ultra-realistic animations. But in practice, it feels like it has way too much animations. The game gets bogged down, feeling less like a smooth football simulation and more like a stop-motion animation. Every tackle and every pass seems to trigger a multi-frame animation. While individually might look good, collectively makes the game run slow and laggy, which, let's be honest, just isn't fun. And here's what really pisses me off. EA actually acknowledged that these animations can slow down the gameplay. So they've heard the feedback. So what are you going to do for FC26? That's right, they proceed to add 100 fucking new animations. 100? Are you fucking kidding me? Then there's the price. The amount of money they're charging for what is, let's be honest, essentially the same game as last year, just with a different number and play on the box, is fucking abysmal. We're shelling out top dollar every single year for small changes. It feels less like buying a new game and more like paying an actual subscription for a little DLC at September. And that brings me to my next point. Why are we even getting 4 new games every year? Why not slow down the cycle? Why not make them larger? More substantial updates. Imagine if every 2 or 3 years we got a truly revolutionary FC title, and in between we just received comprehensive updates. You know, maybe new kits, new players, new faces and all that. And that would allow them to really innovate and fix existing problems properly and deliver something genuinely fresh rather than the annual piece of shit that we get churned out on us. It will benefit both the player and frankly, probably even their development team. Come on EA, give them some breathing room. Alright, if you're still with me here, it probably means you feel my pain. Let's get this video to at least 10,000 views. Come on guys, we can do it. Now let's talk about career mode. Because for me, and I know for many of you, it's the heart and soul of the game. If we're being honest, the other part, Ultimate Team is pretty soulless, let's be honest. On the surface, career mode is fantastic. Watching your youth prospects mature into world-class players, building a legacy, or even doing the impossible by taking a low-league team like Arsenal to the Champions League final, which you proceed to lose, of course, because, they always finish second. It's one of the only reasons I still fork out my hard-earned cash for these games, because I'm genuinely afraid that if I dive too deep into Ultimate Team, it's ultimately going to make me hate the game with a fiery passion. The progression, the tactical nuances, and seeing your players grow, it's genuinely engaging, let's be honest. Until about 3 to 5 seasons in, then it hits you. The same old objectives, the repetitive news stories, the transfer market becoming utterly nonsensical. Tell me where the fuck West Ham got 300 million to give to Barcelona for Lamine Yamal. It does not make any sense. It gets boring very, very quickly. And from what we've heard about FC26, the big new addition to career mode this year is challenges, which are basically just objectives bought a new coat of paint. I honestly just pray that this isn't the only significant new thing, because if it is, then the grind will be real and the charm will wear off even faster than usual. Speaking of career mode, can we talk about the interview questions? They make absolutely no sense. You win a crucial derby and the reporter asks you about your team's fitness level. What? Just got relegated and they're asking about your Champions League aspirations next season. It completely breaks immersion and makes me wonder if anyone at EA actually plays career mode past the first week. It's baffling. And are we going to just ignore the absolute disaster the social media was? Like, you could score a hat-trick and you have a lad in the comments telling you how you played absolute shit. On a slighter brighter note though, the daily knockout tournaments actually seems like a fun addition. I'm not gonna lie, a structured quickfire tournament format could be a refreshing change of pace and a good way to test the skills against others without the relentless pressure of, an actual long tournament. So credit where credit's due, that could be a decent new feature. Now, a small but infuriating point that has plagued these games for years, the menu lag. Why in the Lord's year of 2025 are we still waiting 2 full seconds for a menu to load? It's a minor annoyance that adds up to a major frustration over time. EA, please, for the love of all that is holy, fix the stupid lag in the menus. It's a quality of life improvement that would make a world of difference. On the topic of content, we desperately need more national teams in the game. It's great to have the major ones, but there are so many more fantastic footballing nations that are completely missing. Imagine being able to take a smaller nation, build them up, and lead them to World Cup glory in career mode, or even just having more variety for online matches. Feels like such an obvious addition that's continually overlooked. Finally, let's address the elephant in the room, that is Ultimate Team. It feels absolutely saturated with promo cards. Every other week, there's a new team of something or other. A flashback, future stars, special moments card. It's a never-ending stream designed to keep you opening packs and chasing that elusive game-breaking player. It devalues the regular cards almost instantly and makes the power curve absolutely absurd. It's all about monetization, pure and simple, and completely overshadows the actual football simulation aspect of the game. And the trailers, oh boy. They always highlight new and exciting features, only for you to discover once you actually play the game that those new features were either already present in the last iteration, or they're so minor they might as well not even exist. We've got to hand it to EA's marketing team. They know how to get people hooked. They know the fan base is loyal, and they know ultimately that people will spend money on the game and on Ultimate Team cards anyways. It's a cycle of disappointment year after year. Yet we keep coming back. Why? Because as I said, they have a monopoly. And deep down, we all love football. The charm of watching players mature, scouting hidden gems, and tactically outsmarting opponents in managed career is a very powerful element. It's what keeps me cautiously optimistic. But here's hoping just maybe they actually listen this time. But I'm not holding my breath. So what do you think? Am I being too harsh, or am I hitting the nail right on the fucking head? Let me know down below in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, please consider sharing it with a friend who also plays FC. Let's keep the conversation going and hold EA accountable. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. Hopefully with better news about FC26, but I won't bet on it.